right, y'all. So we're back again. I hope y'all enjoyed the last video. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it for our third shift or phase that you're going to go through when you finally get in contact with your twin flame.
All right. And again, if you haven't seen the first one, I'm Leisha.
I'm Chris.
What up? All right. So the third phase, and for those of you who haven't seen the first video, we recommend that you go back and take a look at the first video so you can see the intro and what we're talking about. But it's pretty much just the shift that you'll experience while in your twin flame relationship after you've done the whole run and chaser and now you're actually together.
Yeah, once you get past all those phases and y'all are finally together.
Like really together. All right, so the third shift that you're going to notice is that as the energies of both partners merge, including sex, health, intimacy, emotions. Emotions may feel different. They're expressed differently than before. And when you come together, your experiences it's different because now everything is joined.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that part can be a little tricky because, and actually that goes into one of the challenges, but I'm going to touch on that in just a second. But it gets to a point where you start experiencing so many different feelings and it's so intense that it's wow. But
yeah, it could be a little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, and that's the main challenge. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go right to the note because it's something that's on our heart that we just got to get out.
Right.
And when it comes to the challenge of this merging of the different feelings, sexual feelings, health feelings, things of that nature, sometimes it can be difficult realizing if my thoughts and emotions are my thoughts or if they're Alicia's thoughts.
It's so confusing sometimes because
or if it's the cat down the road thoughts. I don't know.
No.
Shout out to Ralph.
You're so crazy.
Yeah, because it got to a point where, like, if I wasn't with Alicia, I would feel this intense feelings like, where did this just come from?
I'm like, on the phone, babe, what's wrong?
Like, are you okay?
And I'm like, no, I'm not okay.
Yeah. And so that's one of the phases that's going to happen when you get with your twin flame. There's going to be a lot of emotions and feelings going on, and you're going to be like, where is this coming from?
You don't know. You start saging yourself. And get your feather out, clean your aura, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the good tips about this phase is to remember that you are two bodies joining into one.
Right.
Okay? So you're gonna, it's just like a tree.
It's like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, two
like,
sides.
You know, heads and tails. Yeah. So you're gonna have the good feelings, the bad feelings, and all of that stuff. It's just a matter of integrating the two. And appreciating both sides. You know, it's there to serve the greater good. Yeah. It's like half of your body. You know, not that you're incomplete without your twin.
No,
not at all. No. That's not what we're saying.
Oh yeah, and please understand that for any relationship, when it comes to twin flames or just somebody that you met and you got into a relationship, the best kind of relationship is when two whole people come together to make one.
Exactly.
Then you can take over the world.
Right. Like what we do every night, Charlie.
Like, what are we going to do tonight, Leisha? Try to take over the world.
Oh my God, we're getting off track. Okay.
Let's go to the last point, baby.
The last point that we have. Okay. So shift number 4. This is you cultivate patience, and I've definitely did that with Chris because he has a ton load of patience, understanding and love for what you guys are opposite in. Because I know with me and Chris, it's a lot of similarities but a lot of opposites. And your individual qualities, your quirks, your goals, and your desires might not all line up. Sometimes.
And just to make it real clear for you, in this phase, this is where a lot of the melding of the two whole spirits come together. Because there are times when Leisha and I when it gets to a point that now I know her so well, she knows me so well that we know how each other thinks. So if she's around the house looking around for something and I don't see her vape in her hand, I know what she's looking for, and I'm like, there you go, baby, it's right here. Hold on, here you go. There you go. There's your vape. So that's what happens between his phase. Now, the challenge that comes with this is that, well, one person is weak, the other one is strong.
I like that, and a lot of people can look at that as a negative, but it's actually a positive.
Right.
It's actually a good thing to have somebody weak, because it's weird, because wherever I'm weak, you're strong, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're good at, like, you're detail oriented. Like he pays attention to every little detail, and that drives me crazy. Yeah. I'm like the bigger picture type of person. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, because when it comes up to these topics, for the most part, Alicia comes up with a lot of the topics, and I go through and I edit everything. So, and of course we talk about it, make sure we're on the same page with everything, but for the most part, we tag team on this. Right. And before we actually even came to the point of tag teaming, it would come to a point of almost being a stalemate, like which way do we go, what do we do, and stuff like that. So I'm all adventurous. Yeah.
And the last tip for this point, for people who have finally came into their union and y'all are together, one of the best things to do, which we have done, and it's awesome, is just embrace and cherish the differences between each other. Right. And it's where the unconditional love comes in.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's necessary.
Yeah. And so when you do that and you honor and you embrace those differences, what you can now do is delegate responsibilities. Like Leisha comes up with the topics, we talk about it, and then I go through and edit the videos, and then before I publish it out for y'all to see, I let her look at it and make sure she gets the thumbs up on it.
I'm good at the overall picture, like, you know, but he's good at the detail. So I let him do that, and then he let me do what I'm good at. So it's no bickering and stuff. Right. So it works out. Yeah. Integrating the two.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the phases that, if you're in a twin flame relationship, every journey is different. Yeah. But from the topics that we read, I mean, it was spot on for us.
Very spot on.
Yeah. And hopefully this can help you out in your union as well, so that you all can go on to do bigger and better things, because once again, twin flames are here to lift the vibration of the world.
Exactly. And show everybody how to live in unity and have unconditional love for each other, no matter what differences that you might hold. Right. Because you can use those differences as your strengths, and that's the most important thing. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Well, if this information has been helpful for you all, as we do every time, we're going to ask you to give us that thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right. And we're going to be coming out with other little mini series kind of like this one. So if you hadn't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. Turn on the little bell.
Yep, belling.
That's right down there somewhere. So yeah. All right. And we love y'all so much. And for all of our subscribers and the people who are not subscribers, if you have any other questions or ideas for videos,
let us know.
Yeah, feel free to leave it down in the comment section at the bottom of this video, and we'll be more than happy to cover that, as well as on our social media. And we thank y'all so much for your comments on that as well.
So much.
So we got to get out of here, because it's about to rain out here, y'all. So we love y'all. Peace and love.
Peace.
We're out.